Hi grade 12 student. So in this video I'm going to do question 1 of the question paper which was written in 2021 in the province of Eastern Cape. It was paper 1. So I'm going to do question 1 up to the last question, but in a different video so that I will be able to upload it in time, because if I do a long video, guys, I won't be able to upload it due to network. So be patient, just watch it by question in a different videos. Okay, so this question paper, guys, is about audit report and corporate governance. Guys, please don't undermine a theory question in accounting, because 40% of your question paper is going to contain a theory part. So it's not all about calculation in grade 12. Okay, now let's go through it and have some basic understanding. Then it's gonna be easy for you, because this question, guys, they are very straightforward. Okay, choose the option from the list provided for each description below. Write only your answer next to the question number 1.1 and write answer just like that. Okay, on the table we have non-executive director, remuneration committee, executive director, audit committee, and internal auditor. So if you are studying, guys, what you need to do first before you try to answer this question, go to a textbook, or you can use a Google or whatever that you think is gonna be suitable source for you. Just go and read this all definition, because today they can test you internal auditor, external auditor, and they didn't test you executive directors, and tomorrow when it comes, you stuck. Please make sure that you read all of them and you understand them. Okay, now 1.1, they say responsible for reviewing fee payable to director. This committee are responsible to do what? To do a review for fee. Fee is like a salary, wages. So obviously, guys, this committee is the only committee, and we don't have external or internal committee for this one. We only have one committee, which is the remuneration committee. Okay, this one was straightforward. Remuneration committee. Okay, then the next one, they serve on the board of director but do not work at the company. These people, they are not here in our company, but they serve board of what? Of directors. It's either it can be the words external or none. Okay, so this, in this case, we don't have external, we have what? Non-executive director. Non-executive director. Okay, 1.1.3, appointed by the shareholder to perform a key management function in the business. It can be audit committee, it can be internal auditor. These are the directors and not non-executive. It's executive directors. They are the one that work every day in our company. Okay, directors, executive directors. Okay, we were passing by there. So the major question now is audit report. Okay, let's read the extract first, then we're gonna read our question. Extract from independent audit report. Basis for opinion. Is an auditor now expressing what? Opinion. Okay, they said a donation of 1.2 million was made to a local community organization for provision of face mask and hand sanitizer to local school. Okay, then a proper procedure were not followed and no document were available to verify the said transaction. Guys, if company is doing a donation, they must ask for approval from the government or from SARS or from any institution that they do approval of donation, so that they can know that this donation is exist. Okay, you don't just go and give people and say, I have given a people, it's a donation. No, it doesn't work like that when it comes to profession. Okay, then now audit opinion. In our opinion, except for donation that did not follow due process, the financial statement fairly represented the financial position for the company on 28 February 2021. Okay, so in order for you to answer this question, you must know types of audit. Okay, number one, we have qualified. Okay, let me start by unqualified audit report, and we have qualified, and the last one we have disclaimer. Disclaimer report. Okay, these are the three reports that we need to analyze first. So when we talk about unqualified report, we can say that a report cannot be perfect, guys, but in to simplify in this lesson, let's say this is very good. Very good. In other words, the auditor is assuming that everything according to what he checked, he find that everything it was fine, they followed the procedure, all accounting standards were followed. Then qualified is fair, or we can say is good, but there is something that needs some explanation. We call it what? A qualified. There is something that went a bit wrong, but the other thing, they were fine. Disclaimer, very bad, very bad. In other words, nothing was followed. Everything was just like income statement started with assets. It's like income statement started with assets, then cost of sales, then the next one, liability. The auditor doesn't even know how to explain it. We call it disclaimer report. Everything is like everything contains a corruption. So that's the three items that you need to know. Now let's check audit opinion again. In our opinion, except for donation that did not follow the due procedure, the financial statements were fairly represented. Which one is it? Obviously, it's going to be qualified. It's fair, but there is a donation that is still questionable. Okay. 1.2.1, identify the type of report. Is going to be qualified report. And 1.2.2, explain 2 point why shareholders will be concerned about company receiving such report. Why the shareholders will be concerned. Okay. Number one, they will be concerned because there is a weak internal control. Guys, if there was a strong internal control, they were not going to issue that donation without a proper document, which means that internal control were very weak. That's why they managed to issue 1.2 million donation without any proper documents, which is not ethical. Okay, then the other one, there is no any evidence. No evidence of donation. Guys, you can find that these people, they didn't even do donation. They just chow this money. It can happen because if you don't have any proof that you give someone this item, probably you ate that 1.2 million. So obviously the shareholder will be very concerned. Okay, so the financial statement were good, but this donation is affecting everything. 1.2 million is material, guys. It's a lot of money. Okay, then the next one, they said that the CEO requested that auditor classify this donation as sundry expense and adjust the audit opinion accordingly. Provide 2 reasons why auditor will not agree with this statement. Hey, now the CEO wants the auditor to do another risk, to classify it as a sundry expense. Remember, this is not sundry expense. CEO just want him to forge. Is the auditor going to agree this? No. Why? Number one, auditor belong to professional body. Guys, if you belong from, for example, psych institution that control chartered accountant in South Africa, if they find that you are busy forging something which is out of their professional body, obviously they are going to take their practice number, they are going to take you out of their professional body because it's unethical, it's not allowed. So auditor will not agree that. And the other point, he does not have interest in the company. Yes, is correct. This CEO does not have any interest to this company. If you have interest to company, you must follow all the procedure. You do not have to do something which is corruption. Okay. And the other one, guys, which is here, there should be an investigation, obviously, about what actually happened in this donation. A serious investigation must be done. This is unethical. This is unethical. Auditor will not do anything which is unethical. Okay, but you know, in South Africa, hey, it's tough. People are doing a lot, and they are not being coached, those people. But as a learner of grade 12, you have to act ethical, guys, when it comes to others' companies, because once they find you, you are finished, you are done. Okay. Then the next question, which is 1.2.4, apart from issue mentioned above, explain why the company will accused for poor corporate governance. Why the company will be accused that their corporate governance is very poor? Number one, if you check, the CEO does not have interest to comply in the company. This CEO does not have any interest that he want to comply the rules of the company, because he's just busy forging things, and probably this CEO, he knows something about this donation. So this is not a good corporate governance. Okay. And the other thing, he just took a decision to tell the auditor that he must adjust that transaction as sundry expense, which is very wrong. The CEO must allow other parties to participate. Guys, if you are CEO, doesn't mean that you just have to speak any word as a final word. You can sit with your employee and communicate and see how you can solve a certain problem. That's how it works in a company. As a CEO, doesn't mean that you need to take every decision on your hands. Okay, you need to discuss with the company as well. Okay, obviously the CEO must act ethically, to the business and his employees. So that's how you should answer this question, guys. So once you struggle to identify this report, you have finished the rest, because if you said it's very good, you are not going to complain about anything, you're just going to say everything is good. So it's very important to know this. Okay, so I hope you learn please don't forget to subscribe. And those who want to join extra class, guys, 60 rand per month is still available. Text us on WhatsApp when you are looking for banking details, because if you keep asking many questions on WhatsApp, guys, I'm receiving a lot of messages. I won't be able to respond all of them. But if you just make a payment, you send the proof of payment on our WhatsApp, it's going to be easy for me, because when I see the proof of payment, I will just add you to WhatsApp group where we communicate. Extra class for grade 12 is 7:30 every Sunday until we're done everything. Okay, and the other advantage is that you will be able to consult anytime on WhatsApp. On WhatsApp, only those who join extra class can be able to consult. Okay, I'm gonna see you on the next one.